because my lesson today is very important for you. Today I will give you a lesson about how to use the watercolors transparency.
Dear students, I will work directly in front of you through the phone camera and through this Zoom meeting. Dear students, today's lesson is how to use watercolor painting. And as explained to you earlier, watercolors are one of the most important types of colors in learning to color with all kinds of colors used in art. The most important features of watercolor are transparency, which means that the shape drawn by the pencil line appears through the color, meaning that the color does not cover the pencil lines and the color of the paper appears colored in the diluted color. These are painted in a reduced color so that the color appears through the color, and this I will show you. Follow me in this demonstration. I will draw for you something simple and understandable, and it is an eye in the face of the human being. I ask you to notice, will you, how I color and how I apply the color in a diluted form. Use a large water brush, but it has painted tip, يعني مدببة. I will show you transparency in coloring, which the pencil lines appears from under the color. Now let the color dry until I put another color on any place. Now go paint somewhere else. You have to mix the colors on color box cover palette or on a separate sheet of the same type of paper you are coloring on. It is considered as an test. Now that I have applied the base color to the skin of the eyes, I must emphasize the shadows of the eyelids and the deep areas. Eyelids are important for highlight the eye. Do you understand? You have to mix the colors on a color box cover palette or on a separate sheet of the same type of paper. You are coloring on it is considered as an test. Now that I have applied the base color to the skin or on the eyes, you have to deepen the line of the eyelids and the pupil point in the eye. Then you add a transparent color to the eyebrow, which is a mixture of the blue and a little brown. As well as emphasizes the placement of colors in the pupil of the eye of the type of honey color. Then apply the appropriate color on the upper and lower eyelids. Then we put a turquoise color on the top of the eye under the eyebrow. The emphasis that transparency of the eye color the pupil. Then you have to make or to put a darker color above the pupil under the eyelids, and you can emphasize on the point of the pupil. You make sure on the line of the eyelashes and the middle point of the pupil. Attention, you have to put the some color as shadow on the eyelashes. Make sure to shade the eyelids above and below. Then the shadows of the eye between the eye and the nose deepen. Then deepen the eyebrow and lash line. Then we try to deepen the color on the people and the darker areas. Again, notice this transparent yellow color, how I put it and how I mix it with the brown in the pupil of the eye. Then we try to deepen the color on the pupil and the darker areas. This the area very interesting or very important that the deepen between the nose and eye. Now I will deepen the shadows in the areas with the shadows, but using transparent watercolors, which depend on the colors of the blue and light brown. The right side right, and the deepen of the area between nose and eye. Now the color has fallen on the illuminated area on the upper eyelid, and in order to fix it, I must not put white color until I cover it or remove it, because that is a mistake. If you want fix it, you have to use the tissue cotton ear. Then you have to take care of the eldest and then put lines for the eldest hair. Yes, I mean you put a brown or black lines as eyelashes for the iris. At the top and under, and increase the same color and put it on the eyebrow until it gives the eye full beauty. My dear students, with this, I have completed for you an important demonstration on how to use watercolors and in it is distinctive and railway, which is transparency. I hope you have benefited you are required to do two exercises for anything, like a bowl with water and a spoon or a rose or anything. In complicated, like an eye. Does anyone have questions?